All right, here we are, Hinchy Gymnasium Girls High School JV basketball. We've got Twin Valley making the long trip up to play West Rutland Golden Horde here in West Rutland. Early in the season, did not get a chance to check records for either of the teams. Twin Valley coach indicated he has a young team, and there's a lot of talent coming up through the pipeline for West Rutland, coached by Matt Serrani. I apologize, don't know these girls as well as I know the varsity. I'll do my best to get names matched with numbers as I'm able. Also be taping the varsity game, Twin Valley here at Westside. You'll be able to see that on PEGTV, also streamable on PEGTV.com or PEGTV.org, not sure. But if you click on video on demand and then do a search, you can find all the West Rutland sports that I record and PEG so generously puts out there streamable and also available on the tube. So here we go, we're about to start. Kiera Pipeling's gonna jump. 14 near side, I believe, is gonna be Casey Serrani. That is Casey Serrani. 22, Sam Callahan on the far side. 4, Deanna Kenyon. And we'll check the last West Rutland player as soon as action gets going. And 50-50 ball, West Rutland comes down with it, and they're off to a fast start. Tip, drive to the lane, 2-point layup, I believe that was Kenyon, and Westside comes out immediately, full court press. It's Casey Serrani applying pressure. Kiera Pipeling comes over to help. And that's gonna be a jump ball. Possession gonna stay West Rutland. So checking on records, looks like West Rutland JVs are 1-4 coming into this game. Twin Valley gonna inbound. And that's Denise Keys getting her hand on that. Nice job running the floor. Nice dish to the block, and that's Kiera Pipeling putting it in for 2 more. It's 4-0 Westside early. 7:27 left. Full court pressure. That's a long bomb over everybody. Kiera Pipeling picks it up in the corner. Nice up and over move, and she's driving the floor. Great look up the floor for a driving Deanna Kenyon. A little too far. Twin Valley gonna inbound, and West Rutland gonna stick with the pressure here. It's Serrani 14, Callahan 22 in the middle, and then as soon as they switch sides, 4, Deanna Kenyon's gonna come up and pressure that side. They're looking at a 10-second count. Long bomb to the 3-point line, and now Twin Valley's gonna get a chance to run offense. Swing it to the top of the key. West Rutland girls playing a 2-3 zone, Callahan and Serrani up top. That ball to the far wing, now back to the top of the key. Swung to the far wing. We got a 3-second call against Twin Valley. Excuse me, so West Rutland will inbound. 6:42 left, they're up 4-0. Serrani will inbound to Sam Callahan. Nice move, Callahan. Pass to the far wing. That's up off the rim, no good, and Westside's there to battle for the rebound. And we'll see what the call is. Fouls on Twin Valley, first of the game. We'll check and see who that's on. West Rutland inbounds, baseline jumper, skips off the rim, no good. And that's Keys there, swings it near wing. Nice drive, Kenyon hands it off to Kiera Pipeling off the glass for 2 more. West Rutland's got 6 points, all of them bunnies. Layups off the glass. Here comes Twin Valley. So that foul was on Morgan Janovoski. Her first against Twin Valley. Twin Valley inbounds, walks it over midcourt. And Twin Valley point guard, patient, waiting for some movement. Now she picks up her dribble, bounce pass, tried to get it to the elbow, and that's Kiera Pipeling. Loses the handle, recovers. Nice find on the far side. That's, I believe, Callahan in for another easy 2. West Rutland getting transition hoops, turning them into layups. There's some girls on this JV team that would be playing up on varsity in most programs. The West Rutland varsity girls are pretty stacked. Not a lot of room on that bench. Callahan would probably play up in most places. Kira Pipeling and Casey Serrani also come to mind. That's Keys, finds a driving Sam Callahan for 2 more. Fifth layup of the game for Westside. They're up 10-0. It is still early. It's 5:12 left in the first quarter. Twin Valley coach wants to talk it over. We'll step away and we'll be back. First horn sounds. West Rutland breaks the huddle. Here they come. They're up 10-0 with 5:11 left. I was talking about some of these girls on the JV team being qualified to play up, and I just took a look at the varsity roster. And indeed, Sam Callahan, Casey Serrani, Janae McGee, all names listed on the varsity roster as well. So they swing from JV up to varsity. And Deanna Kenyon, only a freshman, and very, very skilled, very strong, but tough to find a spot on the varsity bench here in West Rutland. Twin Valley comes near wing, that ball tipped. Keys continuing to pressure. Twin Valley able to secure the ball, dribble at the top of the key. Callahan extends the defense a bit here. Looks like West Rutland has come out and switched man to man. Callahan extremely tough. She is immediately up on you as soon as you pick up your dribble, making things difficult. Keys was off to the races, and they're going to call a carry on that. So turnover back to Twin Valley. We got subs coming. Looks like a hockey team. 5 off, 5 on. Coach Matt Serrani goes for the wholesale change. We'll go through and let you know who's out there. Try and match numbers up as we're able. Here comes Twin Valley. It's going to be Kiana Grabowski at the top of the key. And that ball almost picked off by Elana. Well, I apologize. Going to have to find the program, but I need her number first. That's Alana Raymond, excuse me. And West Rutland, while I'm trying to find a name and a number on a program, forces another turnover. That's Elizabeth Bailey. Back pass over to Madison Guay. Little baby hook drops through. 12-0 West Side. Still 4:14 left in the first quarter. And West Rutland yet to attempt any shot from any distance. 5 layups and a hook from the middle of the lane. Grabowski extends the defense out. She's very quick, and she gets her hands on it. Nice recovery. Twin Valley dribble into the lane, and there's their best look of the game by far. Their first shot rolls through for their first 2. 12-2 West Side. Grabowski's going to handle the point. Dribble drive. That pass to Guay. Guay looks to force it into Bailey. And loose ball. And who's there? Kiana Grabowski. Gets a hand on that, ties it up, forces a jump ball. Kiana, Elizabeth Bailey, and Madison Guay, all 8th graders playing up here in West Rutland for the JV squad. Grabowski to Guay. Guay at the top of the key. Looking for Grabowski, but that pass anticipated and picked off. Twin Valley player goes hard to the hard to the hoop, and Madison Guay's there. Gets called for the foul. Twin Valley to shoot 2. First on Guay, first on West Rutland. 3:31 left. 2 shots coming. First shot's up, off the back of the rim, bounces but won't drop. Second shot coming. That ball skips off the front of the rim, thought she had it. Bailey secures the rebound, immediately finds Grabowski, and Grabowski's gonna come up and set offense. She dribbles into the lane, likes what she sees, puts it up off the back of the rim, no good. Scramble for the ball, it's loose, and Twin Valley able to secure it, and Grabowski, immediate pressure. We'll see if this pays off. It's Alana Raymond trying to shut down that passing lane. Grabowski had a hand on it, and Twin Valley pass a little too high, a little too hard, carries out off the end line. Sub coming for Twin Valley, 34 checking in, that's Kara Bird. And 3 checking out, that is Francesca Posey. Grabowski, midcourt, bounce pass to the foul line. Bailey, this is the longest shot by far West Rutland's taken, off the glass, no good. Guay's there on the far side, kicks it out near wing. Grabowski takes it to the top of the key to reset, lobs into the post. Not handled cleanly, but kicked back out. Grabowski likes the look of that 3 off the back of the rim, no good. Nice hustle West Side to track it down. They're going to call out of bounds on that. Nice job to get over and try and make that save. That was Adriana Thomas for Westside in the corner. And Grabowski, great hustle, little burst of speed, comes back, picks up that loose ball, and she's on the run. Bounce pass to Guay in the corner. Guay waits. Now it's kicked back out to Grabowski. Grabowski looks for Bailey at the elbow. Bailey goes far wing, little jumper. No good, but Guay is there again on the far side. Great positioning for the rebound, goes up strong. She gets hit, she'll shoot two. Gonna be on Morgan Janodsky, excuse me. Guay first shot up off the front of the rim, won't drop. Second shot coming, it's 12-2 Westside with 2:20 left. Second one looks good, off the back of the rim, won't go. And Twin Valley secures, throws up a prayer, and West Rutland's there to receive. That's Guay. Thought about going strong. Now she kicks it to Grabowski. Nice up fake dribble penetration, floater a little short. And it's Twin Valley with the rebound. And again, immediate pressure, West Rutland making things difficult on the Twin Valley team. Grabowski is very quick and very tenacious, making it hard for the guards to get up past midcourt. And there she is again, getting that hand out in the passing lane. Unable to secure it and drive for a layup, but still wreaking havoc. That ball's off Westside, going to be inbounded by Twin Valley. Minute 49 left, it's 12-2 West Rutland. This is JV high school girls basketball action. Twin Valley in the dark jerseys visiting West Rutland here in Hinchy Gymnasium. That ball off Westside, going to be inbounded with a minute 41 left. Alana Raymond almost snagged that pass. Twin Valley elbow jumper, won't go. Rebound right under the hoop. Great hustle, Alana Raymond forces the jump ball. It remains a Twin Valley ball with a minute 32 left. Excuse me. That ball's to the corner. Looking far wing, and that pass disrupted as well. It's loose on the floor. Twin Valley able to secure it, and Grabowski extending the defense well beyond the three-point line, making it very difficult for the Twin Valley guards. She immediately comes down, gets her hands on it, forces a jump ball, and that time it's Westside ball. She's got the knee guards on, she needs them. Does not look like she's afraid to get down on the floor one bit, so it's Madison Guay, top of the key. She looks far wing and then pulls it back and now feeds it far wing. That's bounce pass into Bailey on the block off the side of the glass, no good. That ball off Westside, here comes Twin Valley. So Westside's up 12-2. Minute left, and it's all been layups and one baby hook for West Rutland. They've done a great job of turning transition turnovers into easy baskets and all layups. Almost an offensive foul there. Got the forearm out in front of her, but that foul is going to be on Guay for a reach. First on Guay, second on West Rutland. And Twin Valley will inbound right in front of the West Rutland bench. Nice cut, and Grabowski again gets a hand in that passing lane, disrupts, and now she's going to receive this pass. Athletic move to keep it in, not only keeps it in, finds Bailey on the block. Bailey, nice move, off the glass for two more. It's 14-2 Westside. That was an athletic string right there for Kiana Grabowski, disrupting a pass, then catching the pass, saving it from going out of bounds, and finding Bailey down low for an easy bucket. 24.2 left, it's 14-2 Westside. Sub coming in for Twin Valley, number 11 checking in. That's Kimberly Munoz. We've got some discussion between the officials, and now it is ruled a Twin Valley ball. Great anticipation. Twin Valley trying to get that ball down to the block. I think it was Guay that got her hand on that, sent it the other way. And by this point, you know the story. West Rutland takes it up the floor, finds somebody on the block, off the glass it goes for two more. It's 16-2, Westside. Long pass to the three-point line. Nice pass down to the block, that's up, rattles, but won't go at the buzzer. Great look for Twin Valley at the end of the quarter, but it won't drop. We're at 16-2 heading into the second quarter. We will step away and come back as the horn sounds to resume play. Horn has sounded. West Rutland's broken the huddle. They're going to come back with their starting five, I believe. You got 22 Callahan up top along with Casey Serrani. Looks like they may be coming out in 2-3 zone. You got Deanna Kenyon 4, and maybe a 3-2 zone. You got Kira Pipeling 11 and 25 Denise Keys down low, top at the bottom of this 3-2. Twin Valley will start with the ball facing a 16-2 deficit. And West Rutland has had some pretty high percentage shots so far this game. Top of the key, looking far wing, and that pass through the hands of Twin Valley. Gonna be a turnover. Nice bounce pass from Grandpa Grabowski over to the official. And here comes Sam Callahan. Callahan, near wing. Serrani likes it. Little bunny hop there, they're gonna call the travel. So here comes Twin Valley, and West Rutland has pulled out of their full court pressure. They're dropping back in a zone. Near wing, mishandled. Serrani knows what to do with that. She'll make a bounce pass over to the block. Callahan, athletic save. Pays the price, slams into the wall, but keeps the ball alive. And West Rutland, yet another layup. I believe that was Kira Pipeling putting that one in for 2 more. And here comes the pressure. Serrani finds Kenyon, no good. And Serrani there for the rebound. It's another short shot for Westside. It is 20-2, and it is still 7 minutes left in the first half. Westside continues with the press. Twin Valley tries to dribble through. Casey Serrani called with a block. That's her first, third on West Rutland. Twin Valley to inbound here right in front of the scorer's table. That ball comes near wing out to the 3-point line. Back to the top of the key. Back to near wing. Back to the top of the key. Twin Valley trying to find a crack in this zone. Ball bobbled. Now it's back to the top of the key. And that ball, bounce pass through Callahan's legs. She won't like that. She may turn things up a notch. Picks up her dribble, and Callahan, showing her soccer skills, reaches out, gets a boot on that. It's called a kick against Westside. Twin Valley to inbound with 6:13 left. Twin Valley coach calls new offense. He wants them to run motion. And Westside responds to that with man-to-man. And Callahan is quick out at the top of the key, extending the defense well beyond the 3-point line, and she's just looking for an opportunity. Twin Valley picks up the dribble, and Callahan immediately, high pressure, forces a tough pass. Look at Callahan get down the floor, handle a tough pass, go up with her left hand. It won't drop, but she's fouled. She'll shoot 2. Nice effort, Sam Callahan. We'll see what kind of free throw shooter she is. That foul's going to be on Celia Beatty, her first, third on Twin Valley. And Deanna Kenyon may have a contact lens issue. Coach Serrani suggests just a little spit in the hand will take care of it. Deanna declines. First one up and good for Callahan is 21-2. And, excuse me, Kenyon looking for a solution to a contact problem. She's headed to the locker room. We may zoom in and watch her go to the locker room. We'll let her off the hook. Twin Valley up to the line. Excuse me, Callahan good for 2 from the line there, as I was joking about Deanna Kenyon's contacts. Callahan knocked them both down. It's 22-2 with 5:30 left in the half. And Twin Valley's coach indicated he had a young team. West Rutland JV girls have some very talented girls, hard workers, tenacious. Callahan definitely being one of them. Serrani and Grabowski also come to mind. And there she goes. Callahan gets away with the reach, but not afraid to get down on the floor. That's a little too strong. Kiera Pipeling's there to pick up the garbage off the glass. Good for 2 more. So as I look off to my right, varsity coach Carl Serrani is quietly asking Sam Callahan not to reach. She's got such quick hands, it's tough not to reach out and try and get that ball, but awful easy to get a reach foul. So we've got 4:45 left, and Twin Valley would like to talk it over. Their coach calls a timeout. We'll be back as the horn sounds and the teams break their huddles. First horn sounds, Twin Valley continuing to talk it over. West Side breaks the huddle, and we've got some changes in the West Side lineup here. Callahan heading back onto the floor, 22, Kiera Pipeling 11. 15 is Alyssa Perkins getting her first time. Casey Serrani 14, and Denise Keys 25 for West Side. And they're gonna come out in man. And it's Callahan extending the defense, pressuring the point guard. And if she gets a step closer, they're gonna start the 5 count. Loose ball, and nice job, Kiera Pipeling, to get a hand on that. That ball a little too far for Perkins. Nice hustle to try and track it down. West Side back on defense. Here comes Twin Valley. Twin Valley up to midcourt, down 22 with 4:16 left in the half. Callahan again extending defense. Nice dribble drive, pass to the block, off the glass, a little too strong, no good. Twin Valley there to secure the tie-up. It is going to be West Rutland ball on the possession arrow. There's a Twin Valley player down, might have rolled her ankle, and gives me an opportunity to say how thankful I am to have Cody Parker here. He's the West Rutland athletic trainer. And if you're sick of hearing it, I'm sorry, but it's fantastic to have Cody here, taking care of athletes on both teams. I know parents in the stands appreciate knowing their child is being attended to by somebody of Cody's qualifications. I know coaches appreciate not having to try and do something that maybe isn't necessarily in their toolbox. Coaches aren't necessarily trained in how to handle an injury. Cody also does a fantastic job assessing an athlete and determining whether they're ready to come back in. He's very familiar with the concussion protocol. So kudos to the West Rutland School Board for agreeing that Cody Parker should be a part of these events. He's at every high school home game. I did see him travel over to Proctor as well. And it's not just taping ankles for Cody. He gives advice to parents after the game about aftercare, works in a physical therapy office. He is extremely skilled, great bedside manner. And I know having athletes here in West Rutland who've faced injuries in the past, it's great to know that somebody of Cody's qualifications is there to take care of your child. So Twin Valley player really struggling to come off the floor. She's getting a lot of help from coach and Cody. And when she's ready, Cody will take a look, do an assessment, provide some information to coach and parents. Looks like an ankle, which if you've ever rolled an ankle, extremely painful. So back to action. Here comes West Side. It's Callahan, near wing, bounce pass, great look into the lane. Keys kicks it back out. Callahan finds Pipeling on the block. Nice up and under move off the glass for 2 more. West Rutland yet to hit a jump shot and haven't needed to. They're up 26-2. Everything has been bunnies off the glass for West Side. Callahan extends the defense. She cannot wait to get her hands on that ball. So ball tipped away. Callahan went down. Nice recovery. Twin Valley. And Callahan reaches out, gives it a poke, and it's Pipeling. She's got great speed and nice touch. Breakaway layup, 2 more, 28-2 with 3:13 left. West Rutland showing quickness and athleticism. We've got an official timeout while one of the Twin Valley players takes care of her shoe tie in action. 3:08 left. And Twin Valley will inbound after the officials' timeout. Twin Valley, top of the key. Spin move, Callahan's there for that. She's all alone for the breakaway. Soft off the glass for 2 more, and Pipeling ran the floor just in case, hoping for 2 more for herself. 30-2, subs coming for Westside. It'll be wholesale changes, everybody off. We've got a player down, it's Callahan. Coach Matt Serrani out to take a look at her as Cody Parker is in attending to the Twin Valley player. Callahan up and helped off by Coach Matt Serrani. And subs coming. Cody Parker is here to help with Katie Callahan. So we've got off the official timeout. It's going to be Twin Valley ball on the far side. 2:41 left, 30-2 West Rutland. Nice minutes for that last round of West Rutland players. And now others will get the chance. It's Grabowski back out with Guay at the top of this 2-3. Kiana, goodness gracious. Deanna is on the far side. Number 4. Deanna Kenyon, In the middle is Alana Raymond, and near side on the bottom is Becky Sanderson with her first minutes. Twin Valley inbounds, and Grabowski looking to extend the defense. And Guay anticipates that, taps it away. Nice strong drive with a left hand off the glass, no good. And West Rutland more than happy to run the floor, clean up the garbage. That's Grabowski for 2 more. And that was another ball off the block, up and in. 32-2 West Side. Longest shot they've taken was about a 6-foot baby hook. Everything else has been layups off the glass. Nice quick hands there for Guay. Kicks that ball out. 2 minutes left in the half. Sub coming for Twin Valley. Number 3, Francesca Posey checking in. That ball near wing. And Guay immediately steps in. She's going to get called for the reach. 2nd on her, 4th on West Side. Team fouls and personal fouls not an issue this half with only 1:57 left. It's Sanderson defending near side here. That ball back to the top of the key. Grabowski and Guay, top of the zone. That bounce pass to the foul line. Immediate pressure. Looping pass to the sideline. Nice effort. Twin Valley trying to save that ball. They step on the sideline. It's a turnover back to West Side with 1:46 left. It is Kiana Grabowski. Midcourt. Pass to the far wing. Longest shot of the day for West Side. Won't go. Jumper off the glass, and Kenyon battles. And that's Grabowski. How about that for a 3? She likes the corner jumper, and it rattles home. It's 35-2. Nearing halftime. Cody Parker headed to the ice machine to tend to the 2 ladies he has in the training room. Excuse me. So that's a jump ball. Possession says Twin Valley. Sub coming West Side. And I'm going to have to check a number. I apologize. Great anticipation. Grabowski rejects that pass. Maybe Julie Cressy just checked into the game, number 5 for West Side. I don't have her on the program. And that's a high arcing shot that drops through for 2. Twin Valley doubles their total so far for the half. And here comes Kenyon. She'll run point. Grabowski wants it on the foul line. Swings near side instead. Cressy up off the rim, no good. Great hustle, tracks down her own rebound. She comes near wing to Deanna Kenyon. Step in, short jumper is pure. What a nice looking shot that is. 37-4, and Kenyon's got a nice looking jump shot. Twin Valley, top of the key. Picks up the dribble, tries to force that ball into the paint. Grabowski there for the kick. Ball will remain Twin Valley. We're down to 25 seconds left here in the first half, and it has been all West Rutland. Layup after layup. That ball's in the corner, lofted high, and Grabowski's there. She's on the run. She's got a player, Deanna Kenyon, way up ahead. Takes it herself, and Kenyon gets rewarded for running the floor. A little too strong off the glass for Grabowski. Kenyon cleans it up, puts it in for 2 more. Here comes Twin Valley. We're under 10 seconds. Clock winding that ball into the paint. And that's going to do it for the first half. Nice looking first half for the West Rutland junior varsity girls. They are all over Twin Valley, 39-4. We'll be back after halftime, breaking their huddle, coming out of halftime. Got a little bit of hop in the step here. Minute left. Twin Valley coach continues to give instructions. We'll take a look and see who we've got out front. It's Kiera Pipeling bouncing in front. We've got 4, Deanna Kenyon. We've got 21, Elizabeth Bailey. We've got 1, Kiana Grabowski, and I believe it's 15, Alyssa Perkins, rounds out your starting 5 for Westside. And first half was a rough one for the Twin Valley girls. West Rutland layup after layup. Some of them coming off early pressure. And here comes Twin Valley with the inbound. Grabowski immediately in her defensive stance. That ball down to the corner. She's going to get doubled there. It's Perkins and Grabowski. That pass, a roller up the baseline. Nice job to get out of that trap by Twin Valley. They look to swing that to the far wing, but Grabowski's there. She sends a forward pass up to Kiera Pipeling. She knows what to do with that. Lays it off the glass. 2 more. West Rutland turning defense into offense. That's a loose ball, and Grabowski out and runs. And look at the hustle for Kiera Pipeling. It's a 1-on-0 breakaway. Pipeling runs the floor and gets rewarded, picks up the garbage and puts it in off the glass. Up 43-4. You might think that a player might not want to run the floor, assuming her teammate's going to make that layup, but that was not the case there. Pipeling hustled up the floor and got rewarded. That ball's out off the sideline. It's going to be West Rutland ball, 6:57 left, third quarter. And here comes West Rutland. It's Perkins. Back to Grabowski. Grabowski's going to walk it up to midcourt. Patient. Swings to Perkins. Perkins looks for the bounce pass into the paint. Loose ball. Pipeling on the floor, battling. Jump ball will stay West Rutland, and Grabowski down on the baseline to inbound. Pipeling comes to Perkins. Perkins, great pass, top of the key. Look at the corner. Grabowski, dribble, drive, floater, front of the rim, won't go. Loose ball, and it's Perkins. Bounce pass to Pipeling off the glass. That is nice work right there. Perkins, beautiful find. Pipeling off the glass and good. Here comes Twin Valley. Bounce pass looking for the far wing, and it's Grabowski. Picks that pass off the glass with the left hand, and again, Pipeling hustles the length of the floor just in case, up 47-4. And Grabowski has been all over that pass. Twin Valley down into the corner. I think Grabowski's going to get called for a reach there. They had her trapped in the corner and just got a little too anxious. That is going to be a call against Grabowski. Maybe her second. It is. Early in the second half, that's the first team foul on either side. Twin Valley to inbound, and not a lot of options. That ball right into traffic. It's Perkins coming out of the pack, and Twin Valley's going to get called for a reach. That's on number 4.
Good, how are you?
Excuse me, don't seem to have her in the program.
No.
We have West Rutland luminary and former valedictorian Maya Dow up on the media stage. Looks like she'll be running telephoto. Look for her still shots. Here comes Twin Valley. top of the key, and Grabowski just waiting for that bounce pass over to the wing. Into the corner, and they'll double. Dribble drive, picks up her dribble. High floater goes off the top of the backboard. Won't go through. It's 5:26 left. West Side up 49-4. It has been a lopsided affair. Here comes Grabowski. Fire wing, pass to the stripe. Great move, bounce pass, strong move to the rack, won't go. That's Elizabeth Bailey. I missed her checking into the game. We'll check and see who the rest of the players are out there for West Side. That's Deanna Kenyon extending the defense. That ball passed to the foul line, and here comes Perkins. Perkins comes to the middle of Grabowski. Grabowski's going to slow it down and set up the offense. And Bailey wants the ball in the middle of the lane. That foul line jumper a little too strong off the glass, won't go. Twin Valley thought they were off to the races, and Perkins dribbles to the block, kicks it out. Grabowski comes to Guay. Guay near wing. Bounce pass to Bailey on the block. Dribble drive off the glass, rattles, won't go. Gets her own rebound, goes up strong. Ends up getting fouled. She'll shoot 2. Couple good looks for Bailey there. So Bailey's going to shoot 2. It's 49-4 West Side, 4:34 left, third quarter. Bailey. That is a sweet looking foul shot right there. Nothing but the bottom of the net makes it an even 50. Second one looks good, and it is. Somebody told me most of her athletic ability comes from the mother's side. We'll have to check in the stands to confirm if that's true or not. Here comes Twin Valley to inbound. Looks like an official's timeout. Got a sub for Twin Valley. Late checking into the game, and here they come. Mid-court to the three-point line. Bounce pass to the foul line, and West Side all over that. That's that is Kenyon. She'll handle the ball herself up. Pass mid-court, top of the key, far wing, that's Grabowski into Bailey. Bailey looks for the drop step, kicks it out instead. Kenyon to Pipeling. Great move, Alyssa Perkins. Short jumper, a little too strong. Bailey's there on the far side, kicks it out. Grabowski likes the 3, off the rim, no good. Perkins gets a hand on it, and now Kenyon tracks it down. West Side swings to Perkins, back to Pipeling, top of the key, far wing, Grabowski. Grabowski back to Pipeling, top of the key, bounce pass. Perkins off the glass, won't go. Ball bobbled. Pipeling, great anticipation, bounce past him. Bailey, how did she sneak that through there? Good looking attempt for Bailey. She comes out holding her forehead. We got wholesale changes here. Everybody off. New 5 on. We'll check the program and see who we've got on the floor for West Side. I see Alana Raymond. I see Becky Sanderson, 13. That is Madison Guay going to inbound to Sanderson. Sanderson immediately back to Guay. And that is off the glass and good. Nice ball movement there, West Side. Julie Cressy, I believe, checked in, number 5. 20 for West Side. This is going to be Adriana Thomas. So timeout with 3:33. We will come back when the teams break their legs. Stepping back. Twin Valley bounce pass, far wing, back to the top of the key. Nice ball movement, top of the key. They're near wing. Looking to go back to the top of the key. That pass rejected. And now this is West Rutland. Nice hustle to get back on that for Twin Valley, but they're called for the reach. That was Adriana Thomas breaking away there. West Rutland will inbound, and it's Thomas. Looking for Sanderson. Sanderson breaks to the corner. Now she breaks back. That ball into the paint. And it's Alana Raymond going up strong. She'll shoot 2. That's the 5th foul of the half on Twin Valley. And that is 4 on number 2, Morgan Janowski. Raymond to shoot 2 with 3:13 left here in third quarter. First one's pure. 54-4. Second shot coming. Nice looking free throws for Raymond, drains them both. West Side drops back. I believe they'll stay in the 2-3 here. And Twin Valley looking for options. Fake the bounce pass to the wing. Now it's a bounce pass to the foul line. Loose ball. Guay off to the races, and she's going to slow it down and run some offense and run some clock. That's a long three off the back of the rim. No good. Good looking shot there for West Side. Here comes Twin Valley on the counter. Guay gets back to the spot, stops that drive. It's kicked out. That ball. Foul line. Far wing down to the corner. Baseline jumper might have been a good idea there, but they swing it to the wing. Back to the far wing. High pass, top of the key, bounce pass to the foul line. Back to near wing. Good ball movement for Twin Valley. That jump shot off the rim won't go. And it's Cressy able to track that ball down. It's going to be West Side ball. Cressy will inbound to Madison Guay. And it's Guay, midcourt. Foul line, dribble drive, rattles but won't go. West Side comes down with it. That ball to Cressy, back to Guay. Back to Guay, top of the key, looks at the post, comes to Cressy instead. Cressy, short jumper won't go. Twin Valley tracks it down, loose ball. And Twin Valley had it, and now Cressy, great hustle, picks up that loose ball. Dribble drive off the glass, rattles but won't go. Twin Valley secures the rebound. We're at 1:43 left here, third quarter, and you're looking at 55-4. West Rutland JV girls all over the Twin Valley JV girls. It's been all West Rutland. Ball tied up. Kicked out, top of the key, far wing, corner. And West Side gets a hand on that. I believe it was Cressy anticipating that pass, tips it out. It'll be Twin Valley ball with 1:23 left. That ball inbounded to the corner, and we've got, I believe, a travel. Turnover to West Side, 1:22 left in the quarter, and here comes Guay, and she'll show patience as she walks it up to midcourt, now walks it to the top of the key and comes near wing. Cressy back to Guay, a bounce pass to Raymond. Great look to Sanderson, kicks it back out to Cressy for the jumper, good for two. Nice job moving the ball around, finding the open shot for West Rutland JV girls. And Cressy drains the jumper, top of the key. West Side staying in the 2-3, bounce pass near wing, back to the top of the key. That pass deflected, immediate pressure extended out to midcourt. Now it's Twin Valley. Great pass down to the block, and Sanderson, excellent anticipation, goes straight up, and now she shows a little bit, ripping that ball away. Call's going to be jump ball possession, says Twin Valley. Nice job, Becky Sanderson there. Get to the spot, play defense, and then fight for that loose ball. Baseline jumper won't go. West Side comes down with it, loses the handle. Maybe another jump ball here. Nope. Instead, it's step on the baseline for Twin Valley. And West Rutland to inbound. Quarter winding down. We're at 32 seconds here. And it's Raymond. Top of the key. She looks far wing. Nice up fake bounce pass to Guay at the foul line. Cressy tried that jumper, wouldn't go, but West Rutland able to secure the rebound. And West Side player goes up strong, fouled on the attempt. She will shoot two. It's going to be Adriana Thomas stepping to the line. And that is all for number 2 from Twin Valley. That's her 5th. Morgan Janowski has fouled out. We need a sub coming. And it'll be number 3, Francesca Posey, coming in. 17.3 seconds left here, third quarter. And Thomas to shoot 2. First shot up off the back of the rim won't go. Second shot coming. Adriana Thomas is a freshman. 3 dribbles. That ball's up off the back of the rim, won't go. And West Side there for the rebound. Great work, Sanderson. Kicks it to the elbow. Elbow jumper off the backboard, off the rim, won't go. Twin Valley secures the rebound. We may run out of time here in the quarter before they get a shot off. 4, 3, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. Bounce pass to the far wing, won't count. We will check back as the teams break their huddles heading into the fourth quarter here in Hinchy Gymnasium. Breaks the huddle, comes out, 8 minutes left. Alyssa Perkins gonna receive the inbound pass from Guay. We've got 13 Sanderson, 21 Bailey, and 1 Grabowski also in the game for West Rutland. That ball near wing. Bailey likes the 3 off the back of the rim, won't go. Great anticipation, Guay to pull it down. Finds Perkins. Perkins likes the 3. It's off the rim, no good. Coach Matt Serrani trying to call a timeout. That's off the glass and good. Not sure what the issue was, but he was not heard calling timeout, and the result was another layup off the glass for Westside. So with 7:27 left, Westside up 59-4. Nice opportunity for me to say thank you to PEGTV for allowing me to use this equipment and put these games on. I know the kids get a kick out of it. I know folks who are out of town and wanted to watch for one reason or another appreciate being able to either watch it on PEG or stream it on PEG's video on demand option, which is awesome on their website. You can go to PEG's website, go to video on demand, search West Rutland, and you'll see quite a bit of boys action and as much girls action as I can get on tape, and PEG puts it all on there. If you see something special that you like, give PEG a call. They'll burn a copy of it for you. I believe the fee for that is $10. Nice to have a keepsake of a special moment. And one other thing to mention, if there's something that's important to you and you want to share it with the world, talk to the folks at PEG. They'll help you film it. They'll show you how to use the equipment. They'll put it on TV for you. They'll make it searchable on the website. Everybody's got something they care about. Give PEGTV a call. They'll help you put it on TV. It's awfully fun to do. I get a kick out of it. And we're down to 6:29 left. Wild flurry, but no result for Westside. Twin Valley, top of the key to the foul line, and action seems to have stopped. Looks like the girls thought the whistle blew or something. Everybody froze. Try to force the ball down to the block. Tipped by Guay, and it's Bailey. Charge, and what a nice lead pass for Grabowski. Athletic attempt won't go, and Guay's there to track down the rebound. We've got a timeout Westside with 6:04 left. Coach Serrani wants to talk it over. We'll come back as teams break the huddle. Teams come out of the huddles. Coach Serrani with a quick word to his team and then sends them back out onto the floor. And West Rutland will inbound. And it's Perkins coming top of the key. She comes near wing, back to the top of the key to Perkins. Bounce pass to Bailey on the foul line. Sanderson swings it to Perkins, far wing, nice bounce pass down to the block. Kiana Grabowski in a great spot on the block, but loses the handle. Nice ball movement Westside. Get that good look at the hoop, and here comes Twin Valley. Mid-court. Bounce pass to the foul line. Pivot, kick to the far wing. Immediate pressure, Westside on defense. That bounce pass back to the top of the key. Thought they'd go far wing, and Perkins was ready for that. They come near wing instead. That ball sneaks through legs, and who's there? Kiana Grabowski. She scoops, and she's gonna go lay up off the glass. All alone, hard not to. 61-4. 5:14 left, and here comes Twin Valley. West Rutland stays in their zone. Perkins and Grabowski anticipating that pass to the wing. Nice job, Twin Valley. Bounce pass to the foul line, kick back to the top of the key. It's Grabowski, pressure. Bounce pass near wing. And that ball floated down to the baseline. Bailey anticipates, steps in. She thought about it. Now she's gonna slow things down and find a guard. That ball to Perkins. Perkins, top of the key, comes near wing. That is Guay, back to the top of the key for Perkins. Bounce pass to Bailey, swings it over Grabowski. Grabowski, nice pass to Sanderson, kicks it out. Cressy, long jumper, won't go. Ball contested, and it's Perkins. Able to secure the rebound, swings far wing. Here comes Perkins, bounce pass to Sanderson on the foul line. Turnaround jumper, just short, won't go. Bailey shows some hustle, but unable to secure it. Turnover to Twin Valley. Wholesale changes coming for Westside. 5 in, 5 out. 4:19 left. We'll reset the start. We'll reset the players for West Side as soon as we're able. Maybe, nope, not the starting 5. Here comes Twin Valley. Midcourt, you got Davis and 11 Pipeling, top of the 2-3. You got Deanna Kenyon, near side down low. You've got Alana Perkins playing the middle of the bottom of the 2-3, and Julie Cressy, far side on the bottom of the 2-3. And Pipeling tries to tie it up, no whistle. Bounce pass to the foul line, kicked over to the far wing. Davis gets a hand on it, disrupts that pass. Top of the key, foul line, tries for the turnaround jumper. Pipeling's there, immediately gets 2 hands on it, forces the jump ball. Possession arrow says it's Twin Valley. And we've got 3:41 left. Nice job anticipating West Side. That ball near wing baseline. Twin Valley tries to back that down in. Now immediately doubled it as Pipeling again. Gets her hands on the ball for the tie-up. And it is West Rutland with the possession arrow. Kenyon inbounds to Pipeling. Pipeling jogs it up to midcourt. She hands off to Kenyon. Kenyon's going to take a look. Bounce pass near wing Cressy. Cressy looks to the foul line. Raymond. Far wing, that goes through the hands of Davis. Excuse me, Thomas. And out of bounds. 3:18 left. Twin Valley, top of the key. Pipeling out to contest that pass to the near wing. Pipeling gets her hand up, disrupts that pass. She's off to the races. And that layup, beautiful form off the glass, good for 2 more. Here comes Twin Valley. Midcourt. That ball, foul line. Pivot, kick back out to the top of the key, bounce pass, near wing back to the top of the key, foul line. Thinks about the turnaround jumper, kicks it back top of the key, almost went far wing, and West Rutland ready for that pass. Now it's near wing, Pipeling, reaching out, got 1 hand on the ball, but can't force the jump ball. Kenyon trying to disrupt, unable to get it. 2:28 left, sub coming for Twin Valley. Kenyon will inbound to Pipeling. We're down to 2:28 left. And it's Kenyon. Bounce pass to the foul line, kick back to Kenyon. She comes near wing. Cressy, bounce pass to Pipeling, back out to Kenyon, top of the key. Near wing, Cressy, bounce pass to Pipeling, back to Kenyon. Kenyon finds Thomas on the elbow, doubled, unable to get it off. Kenyon likes the look of that shot. She puts it up, won't go, and what an athletic save for Pipeling. Able to get a hand on that ball, keep it from going. Westside puts up another shot, won't go, and another offensive rebound. Kenyon, dribble drive, comes near side Cressy. Cressy back to Kenyon, top of the key. Great follow, I believe that's Pipeling. Nope, that's Raymond, excuse me. And that's Pipeling, able to secure the rebound off the glass, good for 2 more. And that's just hard work for West Rutland girls right there. Repeated chances on the offensive end, and eventually able to finish. 65-4 Westside. JV girls basketball here in Hinchy Gymnasium. Pipeling forces an errant pass, and Thomas all over it. Bounce pass to Pipeling way up ahead, and Pipling's going to pull it back out and run clock. We're down to a minute left. Coach Matt Serrani asking his girls to move the ball around. Thomas likes what she sees, so she drains that 3. Bench loves that, crowd loves that. That makes it 67-4, and we're under a minute here, 45 seconds left. Twin Valley, bounce pass, far wing, and West Rutland girls continuing to work on defense. Bounce pass, near wing, mishandled, Twin Valley recovers. Coach Serrani giving instructions to his girls. Alana Raymond comes over, tries to get a hand on that, force the jump ball. Ball goes out off west side, 25.6 left, and Twin Valley to inbound. Turn over to west side, 23.1 seconds left here. Kiera Pipeling. Up to mid-court, top of the key, far corner, bounce pass to the elbow, back out top of the key, bounce pass near wing, pass down on the block, back to the near wing, top of the key, clock running under 7 seconds. Cressy feeds it into Guay. West Rutland continues to work it around. Short jumper won't go, would not have counted anyway. And West Rutland comes away 67-4. Victory over Twin Valley. We'll stay for the handshakes. And varsity action will also be filmed here tonight. Twin Valley girls visiting the West Rutland girls. All right, so here we are with the PEGTV player of the game, Adriana Thomas. What'd you think of tonight's game, Adriana?
Yeah, it was a good game.
Good game. You had a couple points out there. You played great defense. What do you think your team did well?
Defense and just working together as a team.
Absolutely. I saw you guys work really hard on defense, and it ended up being a lot of easy baskets for you. Great job tonight. Congratulations on being player of the game.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Great job.